Colin Sahlman ran a 3-minute 55-mile on Friday night at Liberty University. Less than 24 hours later, he showed up at the Millrose Games. What happened next shocked the entire collegiate track world. Nobody expected this level of versatility. Nobody expected this level of speed. One athlete, two impossible events in 24 hours. One unforgettable moment. Colin Sahlman was born on October 28, 2003 in Camarillo, California. He grew up at Newbury Park High School, one of the greatest distance-running dynasties in American high school track history. Sahlman was surrounded by elite runners from his freshman year forward in an exceptional concentration of talent. His high school teammate Nico Young became a star at Northern Arizona University and represented Team USA nationally. Sahlman's younger brother Aaron runs at competitive distances following Colin's legacy. The Sahlman and Young families created a historic running dynasty at Newbury Park that influenced collegiate track recruiting nationwide. In his senior year of high school, Sahlman ran 3 minutes 56.24 seconds in the outdoor mile at the Prefontaine Classic. This was the third fastest mile time ever recorded by an American high school athlete in history. Only Alan Webb and Jim Ryan had run faster in prep competition across generations. He also ran 8 minutes 33.32 seconds in the 3,200 meters distance. At the Garmin Running Lane Cross Country Championships in 2021, Sahlman won the individual title. He recorded a time of 14 minutes 3.29 seconds. His Newbury Park teammates finished second and third, creating an unbeatable team. The school won the team championship with the lowest score in meet history. Sahlman was named the 2022 Gatorade Male Athlete of the Year across all sports nationwide. In February 2022, Sahlman ran 3 minutes 58.81 seconds in the indoor mile at the Dr. Sander Columbia Invitational. This was the fourth fastest indoor mile time ever recorded by a high school athlete. He defeated professional and collegiate runners in the race. The performance showed his elite ability across distance events and shorter middle-distance races. Sahlman committed to Northern Arizona University in October 2021. He chose the Lumberjacks over other elite programs because of the team's culture and coaching philosophy. His former Newbury Park teammate Nico Young was already a star at NAU. Young had helped lead the Lumberjacks to the NCAA Cross Country Championship. Sahlman wanted to train at altitude and develop in a welcoming environment. Coach Mike Smith decided to redshirt Sahlman in cross country as a true freshman. Smith wanted to preserve Sahlman's long-term career trajectory. Smith believed Sahlman was one of the most gifted athletes ever to enter college. The decision proved wise as it allowed Sahlman to develop his strength gradually without burnout. In January 2024, at the Brian Clay Invitational, Sahlman set a personal best of 3 minutes 33.96 seconds in the 1,500 meters. This was the second fastest 1,500-meter time in NCAA history ever recorded. Only elite NCAA runners like Eliud Kipchoge and Yared Nuguse have run faster in collegiate competition. The performance established Sahlman as a truly elite metric miler at the national level. In February 2024, at the John Thomas Terrier Classic in Boston, Sahlman won the indoor mile in 3 minutes 53.17 seconds. This set a Northern Arizona school record in the event. The performance demonstrated his range across distances from the 800 to the 5,000. He was running faster in the mile than when he entered college. Nobody in collegiate track expected Colin Sahlman to become a world-class 800-meter runner in 2026. His entire reputation was built on distance-running excellence and his elite mile performances at the highest levels. His coach Jared Cornfield decided to tactically experiment with the 800 at the 2026 Millrose Games Indoor Championship. Sahlman had run 800 meters at previous competitions throughout his collegiate career with minimal standout success. The decision seemed like a creative tactical challenge rather than his primary event path forward. On February 1st, 2026 at the prestigious Millrose Games, something absolutely historic happened. Sahlman ran 1 minute 44.70 seconds in the 800 meter. He broke Paul Ireng's NCAA indoor record of 1 minute 44.84 seconds that had stood since 1989. Ehring had set that legendary record at the World Indoor Championships in Budapest when he was an Olympic gold medalist competing professionally. The record had stood untouched for 37 years by any collegiate athlete. Sahlman's time was also the 5th fastest in United States all-time indoor history, joining an exclusive group. The most remarkable element was the extraordinary context surrounding the breakthrough performance. Sahlman had run a 3-minute 55-mile at Liberty University on Friday night, the evening before Millrose in Boston. He raced that mile completely all out with maximum effort. Less than 24 hours later, he delivered the NCAA Indoor 800 record with minimal recovery time. This demonstrated extraordinary recovery ability and elite fitness level. The performance astonished the entire distance running community nationwide. What makes Sahlman a cheat code is his ability to dominate multiple distances simultaneously at the highest collegiate level. He runs the 800-meter in near world-class time with an NCAA record. He runs the mile at elite collegiate level with tremendous range. He runs the 1,500 meters at the second fastest NCAA history pace ever recorded. He ran competitively in cross-country at the national championship level before focusing on track. He has run 7 minutes 36.71 seconds in the 3,000-meter distance. His fastest 3,000 came in December, showing improvement into 2026. This combination of speed and aerobic strength is virtually unbeatable in collegiate track competition. Most 800-meter specialists cannot run competitive mile times at his level. Most elite milers cannot compete effectively in 800s against top competition. Sahlman operates at elite level in both events simultaneously. He combines the devastating closing kick of a sprinter with the aerobic base of a distance runner. His ability to excel across such varied distances sets him apart from every other collegiate runner. Sahlman's versatility gives him a unique tactical advantage at NCAA championships. Competitors cannot predict which event will be his primary focus. His coaches can enter him in the 3,000, the 800, or the distance medley relay based on elite team needs. His range makes him a threat in multiple championship scenarios. At the 2026 NCAA Division I Indoor Championships, Sahlman qualified for the 3,000-meter distance. He was seeded 4th overall with an impressive time of 7 minutes 36.71 seconds. Despite holding the NCAA Indoor 800-meter record, he chose to focus on the longer distance. The decision reflected his versatility and his coach's tactical approach to maximizing impact at the national championships. Northern Arizona also entered Sahlman in the distance medley relay. The Lumberjacks squad qualified 6th nationally with a time of 9 minutes 16.98 seconds.